Hey, you guys. I figured that I would jump on here to um, give you the tips that I learned on Sunday from our leadership Zoom. I'm sorry, our leadership meeting. We had a meeting at Sarah's and it was really good. It was a little bit more intimate. So we were able to dive in a little bit more. So that was really nice. But I just want to tell you guys that I don't want to be alone in these leadership things. Can you guys all just be diamonds with me, please? Seriously. This is so much more fun when we're all you guys are promoting and just being a diamond together, or ruby, emerald, whatever, all that's fun. But when you become a diamond, you get to be in on these leadership meetings. So anyways, I just want to share that with you guys. I wish that we're going to make it happen. That's the whole reason why we're doing this, right? Okay. So anyway, I wrote down some notes, so I might be a little bit of a scatterbrain. So hopefully you can watch this when you can. I literally have not had the time to do 2 separate Zooms. My in-laws are in town. As you know, last week it was crazy with putting my dog down. So I figured I would make this, and I'm going to put it in a YouTube link and then send it to you guys. So this way you can watch it whenever you want, and then we can kind of reconnect next week so we can see each other. So I just didn't want to go too much longer without giving you these tips. So the first things first, you guys, and what we kind of started on was, if we're feeling stuck, or if we're feeling like we're not moving forward, if we're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling like, you want to do this, but you don't know where to go or what to do to move forward. I think we've kind of all felt like that. And if you're feeling like that now, you need to ask yourself, okay, if I'm not going to quit, then I might as well just be honestly a badass at this. You know what I mean? You don't want to just be stuck in limbo. You either, and if you do decide, obviously I don't want anybody to quit, you know what I mean? And obviously people do, and that's totally fine. But if this is something that you want to continue doing and quitting is not an option, then you guys be amazing at this then. You know what I mean? Don't be stuck and discouraged. Just the biggest thing is to take action. And I think a lot of us don't know how to do that. So we'll kind of touch on that too. And I'm not going to keep this long because I actually don't even know how long this is going to let me go because I'm by myself on here. But I'll try to keep it short and sweet because I know you guys all have lives and don't want to spend your time watching too much of this. So anyway, either if you're not going to quit, then be a BA. Okay, to get Lindsay's hat, put it on, and just be a badass. All right, because you guys can do this. I'm going to do it. I've told myself, I've talked to Sarah, I've talked to my husband, and I'm really sick and tired of staying where I'm at. And honestly, the thing that makes me so excited is to help you guys promote if that's what you're looking for. Now, I'm going to be getting with each one of you to see kind of what you want by the end of this year. So I want you to start thinking and write it down what you want to get out of this business by the end of the year. Whatever that goal looks like for you, I want to help you achieve it. I want to be able to go double diamond. That's my goal. But honestly, even before that, I want to be a solid diamond. I want to help whoever is willing and wanting to be part of, those promotions. I want to help you guys get there, so, and even if you don't want to promote and maybe you just want to make so much money, let's talk about it. Let's do it. You know what I mean? And if promoting sounds like hitting another rank sounds extremely overwhelming to you, then don't use that as your motivator, because obviously it's not motivating you enough. And I'll be honest with you, when I think of trying to hit double diamond, I feel like this flood of stress coming, onto my shoulders. So I really try to not make that my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to be able to have a strong diamond. Yes, I want to build to double, obviously. But honestly, off the table, I would rather help you guys promote. I would rather help you reach your goals because that gets me excited. Like working alone does not excite me. Do I do it? Yes. But it is so much more fun to be able to help you and to be able to run with you, to be able to share ideas with you, because you guys, I don't know everything. You know, if you don't hear from me, it's not because, I don't think that you're doing great, or, it's just one of those things where if we're like, we kind of get in our own zone. And that's something I need to work on. But if you're not asking questions, then I don't know kind of where you're at either. So, I would really love to do it with you. And like I said, if you feel like you are fulfilled and where you're at with your business, perfect. Then I'm excited that accomplish that. But if you do want to try to have more, you can absolutely do that. Like some people just honestly want to sell that. Some people are okay with just getting a few orders. Okay, all that stuff is fine. But if you are looking to promote really serious about your business, like if you tell me like, okay, Vanessa, I literally want to by the end of the year, then I think what I want to do is really just okay, well let's hold each other accountable and do what a diamond should do. And a diamond should be, doing a great thing. A diamond should be like if you're a Ruby, you're like, I want to go Ruby by the end of the year. Then you're a Ruby. Like start thinking like it, start doing what a Ruby would do. Okay. Um, okay, so that's that. Let's see. Yeah, so I want you to write down that goal. I want you to write down what you want for the end of the year. Okay, so because we're gonna go over that. We did that too, and it was so good. Now, if you're feeling discouraged and you need to ask yourself, what am I doing for personal development? If you're doing 0, that's why you're discouraged. Okay, you have got to do some self-reflecting. Why are you discouraged? Is it because you're not working? Is it because you haven't been following up with your customers? Is it because you haven't been using your products? You haven't been running your auto shipment? You haven't been getting paid? Like, what is it? Because being discouraged is coming from a place of not taking action, and whatever you're not taking action in is making you feel that way. Because if you were taking action in those things that you are feeling discouraged about, then you wouldn't feel discouraged. So kind of think about that. I really feel like this business is very much a personal development business. So if you are not doing anything to better yourself, this is going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. But like me, I had to do a ton of self-development. Some of you may be way beyond that. Maybe you weren't shy starting this. Maybe you are kind of already comfortable with blitzing people and talking to people. That was not me. So it took me a lot longer. It still takes me, I'm still in the process, but I've gotten a lot better. But if you are not doing self-reflection, if you are not doing personal development, it's going to be hard and you will be discouraged. You will get stuck because you're not pouring into yourself. You're not feeding yourself good things to keep moving. Because let's be honest, our life goes up and down. Our business goes up and down. When the bad times come, naturally you want to give up. Okay. But you have got to stay strong. And the way to stay strong is to feed yourself good information, positive affirmations, and making yourself stronger. So when those tough times come, you can knock it out of the park still. Okay. So that's where we're at with discouragement. And another thing, you guys, it's time I'm hosting a party. I'm going to do an online party this Thursday that I invited you guys to. And if I haven't, please tell me. I need to add you. I'm going live with Sarah, talking about how it works to change my life, having a wrap party this Friday. It's actually a wine and facial night. You guys, if you have not put a party on the schedule and you're wanting to move forward, and you haven't done it yet, put it on the calendar. I don't care if it's an online party. I don't care if it's a one-on-one wrap appointment. Whatever it is, you guys, get it on the calendar for yourself, because that is going to help you work towards your goal that you're looking to do. Okay. I also heard that whatever is coming at the end of this month. Sarah says that's what Mark keeps saying. Whether or not that's true, excuse me, I need to get water. I don't know, but let's be ready. You know what I mean? Let's be ready. And I'm sorry, I'm like so tired, but I wanted to make sure that I did this for you guys tonight. Because I have to go into the office tomorrow and a soccer game, and I don't want to lose track. So this is me part of holding myself accountable, sticking to my word, and doing what I'm saying that I'm going to do. So, okay, another thing, you guys, I want, and this is for me too, for you to be excited about any small thing that you do. Okay, any small win. I don't care what it is, whether it be if you've got new people or if you've got, even just for yourself. Like if you go and you message 5 people, be proud of that. Okay, because that is, maybe they don't respond, maybe nothing comes out of it, which it will if you continue to follow up. But celebrate that, because that means you're moving forward. Okay. And then when you start getting excited about it, you're going to start doing it more. So don't focus on like, oh my gosh, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. Focus on, first of all, you do something, get excited about it. Next time, do more. You know what I mean? And get excited about it. So that will help you to stay consistent and disciplined. If you're anything like me, it's very hard for me to be self-disciplined. I'm learning that, like, excuse me, that I like a quick self-fulfillment. So therefore, like if I've had a bad day, I'm going to have a glass of wine and I want to not think about anything. Okay. That's kind of like what I've noticed that I do. And then guess what happens? My business goes on hold. And then before you know it, 3 or 4 days go by and I'm like anxiety attack, because I'm like, I haven't done anything, but you know what? I'm going to I'm going to follow that pattern, and I'm going to like recognize it. And then once I do, it's going to be easier for me to be like, no, Vanessa, don't fall into that. Don't fall into that. Focus on your work, get it done, and then you can go relax. It's not like you have to give up the things you love, you guys. You don't have to give up anything that you love. You just have to prioritize your time. Okay. And be super intentional with your time. Let's see. And also, you guys, if you have team like distributors and team members that aren't working, don't focus on that. Honestly, like we're not here to shove this down somebody's throat. We're not here to make you change your life if you don't want it. Like it's pretty obvious when somebody doesn't want to do something, but don't let that suck the life out of your business. Okay. Yes, it sucks. Yes, you feel like you're going further, you're going backward, but you really aren't, because why would you want that person? Like, let's say if you're built to diamond and they're all of a sudden like, oh, bye, like I'll see you later, which might happen, you know what I mean? But at least it's happening now, and you can find somebody to work very strongly with. So if those people are not working and they bought the $9.99 deal, I can tell you that's happened to me. And they're adding, like, they're like, bye, then I'm like, bye too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you on my team if you don't want to, like if you want to be negative, or if you don't want to work it, then why would I want to work with you? You know what I mean? So you kind of have to think of it like that too. And some people do change their mind, and not everybody's going to be a runner. There's going to be people that want to do this, and they may not sign a loyal customer. They may not, do this, but eventually something clicks and then it happens. So I'm not talking about people that aren't working fast, because that's not what I mean. I'm talking about the people that sign up and won't respond back to you. Your text message. You're like, okay, that was really odd. And I'm pretty sure somebody's blocked somebody like when they signed them up, and it's just like so weird. Anyway, you don't want those kind of people on your team. So, let's see. Write this down. Okay. Get a piece of paper, get a pen, Here is a list to work off of for if you sign a new distributor. And it's kind of awesome for yourself, okay? It's an acronym, and I put it in a straight line so this way you can write the word next to what each letter means. So it's if Pam. Okay, so write if Pam down in a straight line. So the I means interaction. So that means you're engaging with people. Okay, that means you are being intentional about being genuine and making sure that you are building a relationship with somebody, whether that be in person, whether that be online, whatever that is, make sure that you're interacting. Okay, doesn't mean that it's about it works. Build that trust and relationship genuinely. Okay. Um, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's I. So F is follow up. Okay, use the 2-2-2 rule. That means you talk to somebody about it works, or maybe they talk to you about it. Follow up in 2 days if they haven't ordered or if you haven't heard from them. Okay, if you don't hear from them again, follow up with them in 2 weeks, or follow up with them because they said they wanted to order, or if they give you a specific date, make sure you write that date down on your calendar. Follow up on that date, or you follow up 2 weeks from then. Okay, you still don't hear from them, they don't order, 2 months. Okay, I would highly suggest that I'm going to do this. This is what I learned yesterday and it was awesome. Buy yourself your own, like go to the dollar store. Get yourself a cheap calendar, a cheap like, those portable calendars that you can put in your purse or whatever, however you want to do it, and use it specifically to follow up with people. Use it for just at work. So this way it doesn't get lost in the shuffle of things and you kind of know. Or unless you do have a daily one that works really good for you and you have room to put people's names and stuff on. So what you'll do is like, okay, Sandy messaged me. I'm just using Sandy as an example. Sandy messaged me, interested in the greens. Okay. Tell her all about the greens. Ask her what I can do to help. She'd like to order, blah, blah, blah. You don't hear from Sandy. Okay. So you go to your calendar from today's date. You go 2 days later, be like, I'm going to follow up with Sandy here. Hey girl, how's it going? I just want to follow up with you. I know you're interested in the greens. If you need me to order it for you, I can absolutely do that for you. Or let me know if you need help. Okay. So, okay. Sandy reads it. Sandy's like, oh yeah, I've been so busy. I'll get to it. Okay. You don't hear from Sandy. Okay. Go to 2 weeks on your calendar. Follow up with Sandy. 2 weeks in. Hey girl, I've been so busy. I know you've been busy too. Just wanted to shoot you a quick message. See if you want to get those greens ordered. If you're ready, if you are, awesome. Okay. So you kind of get the idea. All right. So this will help you keep track of your follow up. So this way you're not thinking, who do I need to follow up today with? What kind of work do I need to do? You know what I mean? So, and in order to get those follow ups, you have to be interacting with people. Okay. That's where the I comes in. The F is the follow up. So get your calendar, get it on a calendar. That will work wonders. The next one is P, posting daily. Okay. You don't need to go and post 6 times a day. Okay. Just be consistent on Facebook so people see you, see your life, see what you're up to, see that. I've heard some people say, wow, I didn't know that so-and-so was doing It Works anymore. You want to know why? Because they weren't posting about it. They weren't opening their business to anybody. So make sure that you're showing your face, being super personable, thoughtful, bringing value, to your life, whether it be about your family, things you're working on. I know for me, my husband and I, we have been going to church lately. It's been amazing. My husband and I have a lot to work on, but we're so excited. So that's something to me that brings value into my life. And I want to share that, so things like that, whatever you guys want to share it. But also when you are posting about It Works, because It Works is a part of your life. So make it a life post. You know what I mean? Why did you join the business? What has the business done for you? Where is the business going to take you? Who are you going to take with you? And what do you want to accomplish? Okay. Those are the kind of posts you should be doing when you are thinking of posting. And your favorite products. Let's see. Okay, so you have IFP already. So interaction, follow up, posting daily. A is adding to your network. Okay. This means, you guys, adding new people, whether they be on Instagram or Facebook. Go to your favorite boutique, go to your favorite coffee shop, local coffee shop. Go to these posts on these business pages, look at them, see who looks like a nice mom. They may not add you back. Okay. They may not, because they're going to see, oh my gosh, like, I don't know this person. I don't know what they're like. That's partially why I leave my stuff public. So this way, when I do go and add somebody, they can go look at my stuff. And I think that's why it's important too to make your Facebook about you and your family and who you are and what you represent. So this way, they're like, oh man, this person's super amazing, you know? And yes, I do want to be their friend. And I've actually had somebody accept my friend request and then ask me, so how come you added me as a friend? And I was like, well, I said, I think you were on a mom's group. And I said, I really liked your post and I just thought we could connect. And I think you live near me. She's like, oh, that is so awesome. And so, which is true. She lives down the street from me. She's in a mom's Goodyear group and I live in Goodyear. And she, I think, posted something that I was interested in. So I was like, I'm going to go at her as a friend. She has kids. She lives in my neighborhood. Maybe we go have coffee. Maybe she wants to be a part of my business. Maybe she doesn't. But whatever the case, I have a new friend. You know what I mean? And eventually she will come around, and when you build that relationship and she hears about it, works and finds it interesting, guess who she's going to come to? Me, because we built that relationship together. Okay. So that's adding to your network. And messaging is the last one for M. Okay. So that means, we've talked about cold messaging and how not cool. Okay. Not cool. Make your messages genuine. If you are having somebody liking your stuff, on Facebook or Instagram, has to do with it works. There's nothing wrong with sending them a message. I think it's just the way you approach it. I just tell people, because some people just want to support you. They may not be interested, but they want to support you. But the way I say it is, hey girl, thank you so much for supporting me. And thank you so much for liking my posts. You have a beautiful family. I'm so glad we get to connect on Facebook. If you are ever at all interested in what I do, I noticed you like some of my posts, or maybe you want to try some of our products, please know that I'm here to help you if you are at all interested. And if you're not, that's okay too. That's what I tell them. I said, that's okay too. Because I don't want people to stop liking my stuff, because I think it's super important to support anybody. You know what I mean? And even if they don't want to be a part of it, it's so nice to get that support, right? So that's all I say. And they are so appreciative. Like, yeah, girl, I've seen your stuff and I'm so happy for you. You're doing such an amazing job. I'll let you know when I'm interested in something, and that's as far as it goes. And then you build off that. So when she posts something about maybe some awesome recipe, I don't feel weird reaching out to her. You know what I mean? Hey girl, what did you make last night? Cause that looked amazing. So, share your recipe. So online, that's how you're going to build your relationships. Okay. Let's see. Another thing too, when we are adding new distributors, and this is something I think I'm going to do too, because sometimes our team pages become overwhelmed, which is why I won't create one, and I used to have one, but I closed it because I think it ends up being too much for people. And especially for new distributors, the girls like Sarah and some other of the top leaders have not been adding their new distributors to the team pages until they get their first 4 loyal customers. Because really, you want to keep it super simple. You don't want to overwhelm this with massive amounts of information. Okay. I can tell you that it was like a lot for me in the beginning too. So I can see how that would be overwhelming. And sometimes we forget because we're involved in it. To us, it's not overwhelming, but maybe to them it is. You know what I mean? Just starting out. So think about that. They're starting a book club. So if you want to join in, that Aspen, I forgot her last name, you guys, but she's part of our field director. So she's in corporate, and she's doing John Maxwell, Developing the Leader Within You. And I guess it's supposed to be super good. So I ordered it, and I need to still finish my discipline book, but I might take a break on that. I can't remember what date she's starting this, but I think it's mid to end September. So if you're interested in that, there's that. And another thing too, and I'm not going to read this, I actually was going to, but Lindsay ended up posting it. Go to Rewiring. Lindsay posted a YouTube video about this thing she learned at church. Okay. And you guys, I'm not a huge church going person, but I have recently, I've been really trying to just, again, that's part of my self-reflection and really having a relationship with God. But anyway, the going to church, it's so amazing because I feel like everything that I feel at church and things that I hear, just about pouring into others and things like that, that's exactly what it says in church too. So I feel like this business and this company and Mark and Cindy, they really have set these values into It Works that follow this same thing. We're all about helping people, and we're here to serve. We're here to help change someone's life. Okay. So it's kind of the same thing, and I think if you look at it that way, that we're here to serve and we're here to be of assistance to somebody, to help them in whatever it is that they need, your business will change. Okay. Yes, we're going to have goals. Yes, we want to do these things for our family. But the way to do that is to actually help people. Okay. So I thought that was really good. That's really, what else is there? Put in work now for new line coming. Oh, I said this earlier, that whatever that big thing that I was telling you about, it's coming at the end of September. So be ready for that. Okay. So that's really all I wanted to tell you guys. Just know that if you are wanting more from this, please reach out to me. Like, I'm not going to sit here and like beg you to do this with me, because I literally would love every single one of us to do this together. Would love it. And I know that life gets in the way. I know that everybody has different goals. I know that, it's not always going to be easy. I know that sometimes we're going to fall short sometimes, and that is perfectly okay. It is perfectly okay. The important thing is if you don't want to quit, move forward. Okay. And the way to do that is to do action. And those things that I tell you, that If PAM acronym, do that every single day. And I swear to you, your business will change. It will change. And you guys, I'm so ready to like be ambassadors, like all of us. Like, I'm not going there by myself. Okay. I want to help create diamonds. I want to create rubies. I want to create executives with you guys. Whatever, if you are going for that, I would love to help you. Whether or not like it's in, my map or what, I don't even care about that stuff, honestly. Yes, I want to hit double diamond, but it means way more to me to help you guys succeed. If that is selling your wraps, I can help. If it's, you know what I mean? Like, or you guys reach out to the sidelines, reach out to everybody else. I'm not the only one that knows everything, because I really don't. I don't know a lot of these, everything that I tell you is what I learned. Okay. So, I don't know everything, and you could hear this same thing and not get anything out of it, but get it from somebody else, and it's like clicks. I don't know why that is, but that's just the way things go. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope that this helps. These are just some small tips, but I want to connect next week, and I want to start having other people lead the Zooms too. And we can kind of pick topics and things like that, because we don't want to waste anybody's time either. Like, I don't want to waste your guys' time if there's nothing to talk about. You know what I mean? And I can always do this too. I can always record. So, all right, you guys, I love you. We'll talk soon, and I'm going to be reaching out to you individually, kind of seeing where you're at, seeing what you want, seeing if we're on the same page and we want to like run hard together. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'm still going to be here no matter what, no matter you want to work slow, fast. I know that I'm ready to move really fast. With my, obviously in my world, whether that might be super slow to somebody who's maybe a mass enroller. I'm not looking to be a mass enroller. I'm looking to build a strong business, even if it takes me longer. So I'm here for you guys. But that's really it. And we'll talk later. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.